I guess with that, knowing that it'll always be new, and it might be your first time, but it won't be your last, but it will always be different. So this idea of being in the right place in the right time, are we always in the right place at the right time? Because at that point in time, even if it's the first time you're doing something, this is the lesson that you need to learn. So are we always in the right place in the right time, or do you believe we can be in the wrong place?
Well, we'll sense it if we're in the wrong place. We'll want to run screaming from the room, throwing a hand grenade behind us, blow all those bad people up. There are situations where one finds oneself, I don't want to be with these people. These aren't my people. This is not where I belong. And it's a good signal. It may be a clanging klaxon horn in your mind that's making too much of it. You might be able to slip away, in a non-dramatic fashion and not burn any bridges, so that you don't, create enemies where you keep them as acquaintances is much better than creating enemies. But respect your own hunches about, are these the right friends for me to have, or the right influences? Am I in the right work? And so on. The other thing about this is the universe is constantly gifting us with opportunities, some of which seem to be our own sudden ideas pop into our head, and may in fact be our own ideas popping into our head, but that's part of the universe too. And the universe may be trying to get us to go certain places, and we may feel strongly like not going. Particularly when I was younger, I felt that a lot. I didn't want to go to anything. I wanted to stay home because I was able to think at home, and I could think clearly, and that made me feel better. And I knew I was learning things about myself, and that was useful. And I didn't want to break into that by doing something that I had never done before with people I didn't necessarily know. And I think I was a bit reclusive, and too much so. But then in my 20s, I kind of somehow broke out of that. I was with people I enjoyed being with and loved talking shop with. And it was a great time in my life to mix and experience a lot of different tonalities and things. And once I got out of my shell, it was great to be out of my shell. And I never wanted to go back into my shell. I'm still, love being alone and meditating and contemplating. And I get my best ideas that way. Sometimes I get great ideas and certainly great inspirations from other people and how they think and what they're doing and what they're thinking and other people's ideas and experiences. There's so much to learn from other people. And there's so much fun